guys, I wanted to share with you something that I found. I glow. Trying to find light, like good light in this house is nearly impossible. I guess this is my glowing little piece of paper. I found this when I was kind of just rummaging through my desk and reorganizing it. And it's fears and things I learned, fears that I overcame while I was in Summit last July. And I don't know why I never posted these, because they're kind of fun. So a lot of people don't know this, but escalators freak me the fuck out. Like the first time I ever rode one, it was with my best friend, and I actually didn't even want to get on it. It just freaked me out that much. And when we were in Nashville for Coach Summit, like the motels are huge, they're ginormous. And all they have are escalators. So in order to go up, I needed to figure out and get over that fear. And so I did. And then by, I was there for like 5 days. By like halfway through those days, I was fine. And I was like jumping on them. And it was just a silly thing to be afraid of. But I eventually got over it. One of the people that I really, really, really wanted to meet when we were there was Amy Silverman. She is ranked number 2 in 400,000 plus coaches. And the first day we were there, like as soon as we got off the plane, we dropped our bags off at the motel, and then we went somewhere to go eat. I saw her. I saw her shoes actually, and then I was like, I know those shoes. That's Amy Silverman. And I didn't know what to do, so I just walked past her. And I literally let a dream of meeting somebody pass me by. Well, the final night we were there, so Saturday evening after the last huge hoorah, I saw her again. I saw her with her husband, Kevin, and they were walking down the street by our motel, and I actually ended up walking past her again. And then I turned around and went up to her and introduced myself and told her congratulations on everything. And I think I shook her hand or hugged her. I can't remember. I just know that in that moment, I had so much adrenaline. I was on such a high. I was so excited. I was so happy. And I was like, you can't live life continuing to let things pass you by. Like, why would you want to live that way? Live on the edge. Enjoy it. Have fun. And enjoy the experiences and make memories. One of the things I did that, if you know me, I'm not really a huggy person, unless I really know you. I'm loving, but in like a, I don't know, like an introvert way, I guess. I'm just very quiet about things, and I actually, when she was, my coach was almost asleep, I went up to her and hugged her. Yeah, hold on, boo-boo. I hugged her and told her thank you so much for bringing me here, because it was one of the best experiences of my whole life. Like one of the second days we were there, yeah, because it was on Thursday, I actually steered away from my group of coaches, like my coach and her husband and one of her coaches, and I went and sat with my success partner and her coach and her coach's success partner. I didn't even know where my coach was, but I was like, you know what, I don't know all of these people here, obviously, because there was like 30,000 of us, but I was like, if I get lost from my group, Melina, please don't. I know that somebody will help me find them. And that was something I normally wouldn't do. Please don't do that. You can stand by me. I ate new foods, which is way out of my realm, because I don't like to order something and then not like it. And I remember I've always wanted to try tomato bisque soup, and I never tried it, and it was so good. And when we went and ate sushi, I tried ramen. It was so good. I was so, like, I would fly back to Tennessee just for that seafood and that sushi. Excuse me. It was so unbelievably good. I went to workouts on my own. I purposely, like, none of my workouts were with my team. And so I had to go to them on my own. I had to get there on time on my own. I had to find them on my own. And that was like a huge thing for me. I was so terrified of getting lost. I actually did get lost. But it was fine. We made it work. So that was huge for me because I am shy and I get scared easily. So that was really, really big for me. When we were getting ready to fly home to Nebraska from Nashville, from Tennessee, we were printing out my paperwork for the flight when we were in the hotel lobby. I set my wallet down and I left it there. I didn't have any cash on me. I didn't have any cards on me. I had zero identification. I had zip, zero, nada, nothing. And so when we were headed home, you know, I couldn't get through the security line. I had my inhaler, but that was in my bag that went below the airplane. And that inhaler also didn't have my current address on it, and it has my maiden name. So it really wasn't much help. So I had to, like, wait aside from the security line. I had to be searched, like seriously searched. They patted me down. They searched my backpack, like, thoroughly. It was just really interesting. And, I mean, it went fine. And then they just shipped my wallet home. But it was an interesting experience, and it made me learn to make sure I don't set my wallet down. That was the first time I ever did that, and I was so mad at myself because I left it. It was the first time I ever flew. I was so petrified to fly, and when we actually took off from Denver DIA, we were sitting in the far back of the plane, like right back by the engines, and when we actually started to lift off, I was like, "Ah!" and I actually yelled, because I wasn't used to all of that. And then when we flew home, I was fine, and I actually love to fly now. I didn't think I would ever want to ever again, but it is a fun experience. I had made sure that I put snacks in my bag or in my purse. But when we were on the airplane, it was so funny because I made sure that I put snacks in my purse, but then I put my purse up on the overhead storage, and my storage was like way back behind me. So I went hungry because I didn't want to get up and go get it. So that was a learning curve. Something my grandmother has always told me is to not put all of your eggs in a basket. Meaning, you know, like when I left my wallet, I should have had some sort of cash or something in my purse, hidden in a pocket in there in case if I were to leave my wallet, or stuck it in my pocket, or just something, so in case if, you know, because I had to ask one of the coaches that went with us to, you know, bum me some money, and then I had to pay him back. And then I actually learned how to use the airplane mode on my phone. I had no idea how to do it. No idea. And my phone, because I was taking pictures of everything. I was like one of those serious tourists. Everything I took pictures of, and then I got home and I was like, I don't know why I took a picture of this. But my phone died so quickly. Luckily, I had several batteries to stick in my phone that were pre-charged. So, I mean, I had extras. But, you know, going on that plane ride, it just really drained my battery. And so then I learned, I don't even know how I learned. Somebody showed me maybe. I learned how to do the airplane mode, and it's a serious lifesaver. But I had like a bunch of stuff that I learned and experienced and fears I overcame. And so I thought before I toss that out, I'm going to make well, it's not really a quick video, it's almost 2 minutes long, but I thought I would share that with you guys because I think it's kind of fun. So hopefully you guys are having a great day, a great weekend, and I hope you have great plans for Easter. I'll talk to you later.